To promote the upcoming expansion, there are a couple of new legendaries that have been made playable, including Vanndar Stormpike, 4 mana 4/4 Battlecry. If this costs less than every minion in your deck, reduce their cost by 3. And the day this dropped, I was sent a Patreon deck by Bob the Warrior to utilize Vanndar in a Big Priest deck. We've also got Zanesh for a few more discounts, and then we go super greedy on the top end with Double Carnival Clown, Yasharaj, and several other big minions. I had a bit of a recording mishap earlier, so I have already made some changes to the deck. Believe it or not, this is actually less greedy than it started out as. We had another old god in here with Nazoth. But the deck is still plenty greedy, and we've got plenty of stuff to stabilize in the early game, hopefully. And I've actually played like 50 games with this deck, with a 58% win rate, so it seems relatively competitive, although it is definitely dependent on drawing Vanndar. Oh, Vanndar. Nice. I think I keep Plague and Insight since I have Vanndar. Just nice to have some spells, and then I'll try to top deck the minions. Good hero power.
Trust the pirate's code.
Just coin out Vanndar here. I don't know. What I do next turn probably depends a lot on what I draw. Insight tends to be pretty good after playing Vanndar, but with this board state, Devouring Plague might be the way to go. Although Plague isn't even going to be a clear here, unfortunately. So I probably will just go Insight, I guess. Okay, Insight, and then if I whiff, I can just play a 2 mana 4/4. That is nice. Alright, so probably Talon next turn. Talon dies, maybe it hits Yasharaj, and then I go turn 6 Clown, turn 7 Yasharaj Clown. I would love to hero power here, but it doesn't seem practical. If they put me under too much pressure here, I can just double Plague, I guess. But hard to imagine that ever being better than Clown. Alright, definitely Clown in here. And I did hit the Yasharaj off Talon. So I think I'm in a pretty damn good spot. I even have the other Clown, which will get corrupted by the Yasharaj. So if I'm not mistaken, 6 times 4 is 24. And then 26 with the Mind Spike. So even though I probably can kill the taunt with Hysteria, it's not going to be lethal. So probably just play this thing. And I don't think there's really any reason to kill Rukara. They got the Gore Howl, so they could have, like, Mr. Smite Bloodsail Raider, but I just have too many taunts for any of that to be relevant.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Alright, time for Yasharaj. Probably about to see a concede from the opponent.
Gotta be scrappy with scraps.
2-1. Not so strong. Gotta love the AFK instead of just concede.
Vanndar versus Gul'dan. Know the true essence of fear.
A loon give me strength.
Love to see Vanndar. Since I have Vanndar, I'll keep Palm Reading as well. Amulet's nice. I usually don't have anything else to do on turn 1. Hysteria will probably not be very useful against this Warlock. I am a bit worried about this matchup. Warlock is pretty combo-y from what I've seen recently. And even with Vanndar, I'm not sure I apply pressure fast enough. Although this card was not in the lists I played against recently, so maybe this is just handlock. And against handlock, I think I can probably do okay.
You here for the tour?
Vanndar on 4. And then I do have Zanesh to follow this up. But if I draw something sick like Gahoon or Varian, I probably play that instead.
You are defenders of a tomb. More bones to gnaw on.
That 8/6 is a bit of a problem, but not terrible. Gahoon.
I will give your flesh others.
So I guess I just play both of these here. Nice. That is a beast dead for my N'Zoth. Oh wait, I cut N'Zoth.
More bones to gnaw on.
They have 2 tour guides and a cult neophyte dead, so Not super worried about this raised dead. But sometimes they do hit an Etheron.
Muzzle their magic.
Probably just play Light Shower Elemental. This amulet does resurrect 2 Death Rattle minions, but I believe this is the only one I've played. I do have Talon though, so it's not too difficult to play another Death Rattle.
You here for the tour?
Okay, Soul Rend leaves an Etheron mind spikeable. Or Devouring Plagueable. I think it's going to be mind spikeable though.
Your cries shall echo for eternity.
And we'll play Zanesh.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Double Drain Soul. Not a huge deal. Goldshire Knoll. I can kill Flesh Giant, I guess, with Hysteria Hero Power Knoll. Doesn't seem super worth it. Let's see if we can trade these amulets for something a little spicier. Raise Dead. I don't think that hits anything too insane, but it might be useful. Varian doesn't get Divine Shield, but he gets the other 2.
Woe betide those who set themselves against me. More bones to gnaw on.
Alright, that ends up being pretty good. And next turn I can use Talon to corrupt my Carnival Clown. And then after the Carnival Clown dies, the Raised Dead looks really good.
Blood is my currency.
You get accustomed to the smell.
So Hysteria Hero Power clears here, if I feel that is important, which I don't really. Let's just go for the Talon Clown combo. Could have played a Pearl Tusk as well, but I just don't think it was necessary.
Strike, then strike harder.
Seems like a very mediocre Battle Master.
Almost out of time.
Muzzle their magic.
Goliath is actually pretty good here. I mean, yeah, probably just play Goliath. I could raise dead for clowns, I guess, but no real reason to do it here.
I wonder.
And it looks like I have mana for a palm reading. Auspicious Spirits is pretty nice to have. Maybe a Void Shard's nice to have. Probably don't really need a threat at this point. I think I'm happy to play the Pearl Tusk. It's not like they're going to play Twisting Nether. They might have another Soul Rend, but that's fine on this board. And even if I do get cleared, I just have Raised Dead for more threats. So I think it's fine. Unfortunate. But I still have a significant board presence. Can certainly do better than Benedictus, right? Okay, maybe not. Trade that off and see what Raised Dead can do for me. Time for some clowns. I don't think there's much reason to trade here. They have Soul Rend, Tamsin dies anyway. I am pretty interested in pushing the damage. I've seen the other backfire. I don't think I can die here. Maybe I am just dead to tap Soul Rend though. Although I do have a little bit of healing, but I can't play it along with a big threat. Do they only play one Soul Rend? Or did I miss when they played the second one? I believe I'm 1 damage off lethal here, which is rather unfortunate. But hopefully I can heal enough to not die.
I wonder.
Amulet of Undying is probably fine. I think it only summons a single light shower elemental, but whatever. Let's start by playing Goldshire Knoll. Shoot this. Heal for 4 here. Alright, so tap deals 5 damage to me. They need another 8. Unstable Shadow Bolt can deal a bit, but I don't think they can deal 8. Oh lord. I think I am dead to Drain Soul Shadow Bolt here. Alright, my opponent just plays Mancrick, apparently. Oh wait, they played Mortal Coil, not the Shadow Bolt. So I don't lose. Let's go! As I've climbed up the ranks, I have been seeing more aggro Druid, but I still don't think I keep Devouring Plague. Pretty bad hand, but the Goldshire Knoll can be useful. If that was a peasant, I think I would coin Hero Power it, but not for a squirrel. Man, it feels good to be able to Hero Power that. Well, I would obviously like to hit Vanndar, but the double board clear Goldshire Knoll hand is pretty good as well. I think I want to prioritize holding my coin so I can play Soul Mirror on 6. Seems appropriate given how strong Arbor Up would be against me. A lot of pack mules in the opponent's hand. Could play Hysteria. It's what? 75% to kill Battle Guard if I hit a 2-3. Maybe I just coin Zanesh. Or maybe I do Hysteria. I really don't want to get Arbor up to this turn. Nice. So if I'm not mistaken, they do still have 2 pack mules in hand, and I don't know the other 3 cards. They play Teacher's Pet. Is that common? I guess that is relatively common, isn't it? Well, Zanesh Insight is good. 5 mana Clown. Okay, so I have either Light Shower Elemental or Soul Mirror, whichever is appropriate, followed up by Carnival Clown, which probably ends the game if I had to guess.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
I don't even really mind Arbor Up. It means that Teacher's Pet dies to Soul Mirror now. Is there a taunt that I can get off Teacher's Pet? I don't think there is. Well, that was very fair. Gonna have 2 mana with my Clown next turn, so should just be a Mind Spike. It's a good value trade you're presented with here, opponent.
What is it?
Okay, never mind. I'm hero powering Peasant either way. They probably still value trade though, because Rustrat Viper does well against Pack Mule. Show me that concede.
I can't win them all.
Love to see the aggro Druid lose all hope. Love to see rank 2 as well.